This is Uncle Jacky and Doc. We got another episode of we're gonna be talking playoffs today. We'll be right back with you.
Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What niggas? Harlem on the rise. You don't want no problem with us guys.
Check out Uncle Jacky on YouTube. Talk sports, fighting, and fornication. You know what I'm saying? Come through, chat, light one up, pour one. You know what I mean? Come chop it up with Uncle Jacky. Holla at me.
Salute me, bitches salute me, the block salute me, the hood salute me, you should salute me, they should salute me, so fuck who you are, I'm the motherfucking general. Niggas salute me, bitches salute me, the block.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their club. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat.
He talks like his shit don't stink, but he's good people. Well, I knew his father. I liked his Uncle Jacky better. Jacky was all right.
Uncle Jacky was excellent.
Fucking guineas. Uncle Jacky.
Uncle Jack was like...
Doc, you gotta give us some good news.
Yeah, about that.
Clap it up for the New York motherfucking Knicks, man. Just clinched the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference with a 120-119 win about a half an hour, about 20 minutes ago. These guys pulled an overtime win. Lost the game though, but 2 seed, bro. Pause. No Diddy.
When is the last time that happened?
Come on. We ain't talking about 26 years ago or we ain't thinking of that. You know what I mean? We ain't talking that nature. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about now.
No. We don't care about 2024. We care about history here.
Nah. Heard what I said. Clap it up. Woo,
right.
woo.
Look, on this show, he's a bit biased about the Knicks. He's a bit biased, but congratulations to the Knicks.
No, I don't like the bias. No, I don't like the bias. No, I like the Knicks. I like the Knicks, not the bias.
Yeah, he's the Day. What's up? But yeah, man, it's been a great season had by y'all. Not even gonna lie, it's been a great season. Y'all had a great run. And I could probably do some stuff.
The good luck Tron. The good luck Tron.
You growing so fast. My goodness.
What's up, bro?
Let me get this out this. Lena. Got huge. I know our Bulls in ninth place, but I guess you can help your pop celebrate his Knicks. Don't even tell him we Bulls fans on the low.
She don't got a clue what's going
on. she gonna know. She gonna know. Chicago.
Oh no. We gotta take it off the air. We ain't talking about that. That's bull. That's bull.
Chicago.
Yeah, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. What's going on? As y'all just heard, the Knicks done clinched the 2nd seed. I didn't think y'all was gonna clinch 2nd seed. The Knicks done clinched 2nd seed, trying to act like they somebody. I don't know. They playing well without y'all playing real good without that's a revelation right there. Y'all playing like this without Julius Randle. I mean, and even on my end, we in the playoffs. We ninth. Not in the playoffs, my fault. We in the play-in. That corniness. So I still get to talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's like us without Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
No Zach LaVine, we did just fine. Not just fine, but we did better than I thought we would without Zach LaVine. the whole season. You might as well say.
I mean, you already had, even though Zach Levine is the first option on the Bulls, you already had a number one option as with DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, so he, with him being there, so the step up, the gameplay is still going to be there, but you just had to worry about the X factors as far as the bench, contributing and making, making points. You know what I mean? And playing defense. I mean,
and we've been there. We've been good, but we still missing something.
Yeah,
a nice little piece.
Yeah, well, you're missing a number two if you get rid of Levine. You know what I mean? Because Levine can't stay healthy, and I also think Levine also don't
want to be there.
He don't want to accept being, a secondary. You know what I mean? He want to be number one, but he don't hold it down like a number one. When he's healthy, yes.
I thought he could,
but
even when he's healthy, he's good.
Yeah.
But when he's healthy, we don't win either.
Yeah.
Last year we were good. I mean, but the scoring was down. Like him and DeRozan, they was almost at 50 points a game. This year they started the season, it was like 40 points a game between both of them. So the scoring was down for both of them in the lineup for whatever reason.
Well, I think DeRozan also have he's a slow starter. As the years since that thing, even though he always be up there with making points for the top players in the league, but he's also a slow starter. When I say slow starter, like 3 games, 2 games into it, because
Yeah, I know what you mean. But he eventually gets it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We gonna head over to more success where it's due. We gonna talk about them Knicks, man. Just a little bit longer. Just a tiny bit longer. Pause.
The Knicks did.
Yeah, little man. Yeah, Mighty Mouse, man. That he's the new Mighty Mouse. Just a better scorer than Damon Stoudemire, but he's the new Mighty Mouse, man. He out there. He willing that team not by himself, but he's leading the charge.
But you could say by himself, he's being known that every night that you're gonna have to stop me. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to, and it hasn't happened. They slowed him down a lot of times, but he still make his 25 points a night and better. You understand? And he been mashing 40. He been mashing.
He's been consistent too. He's been very, very, very consistent.
Yeah, and that's Wild Boy crazy. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't think. I'm going to taking this off from this show to Double Up show. As a betting person, you wouldn't think that he's going to garnish 30 points every given night or 25 and better every given night. You know what I mean? Not with him, not with teams coming in and game planning against him. And obviously, the game plan is not holding him down, or he's still making his shot. But he's an efficient shooter.
He is an efficient shooter, and for now, the game plan, they got little schemes for him, but it's going to get. The whole scheme is going to be dedicated to him soon. And I got to speak up for your boys because your man is not alone. Since them Villanova boys, they became a real unit and they started getting minutes and playing together. That DiVincenzo's not bad. Neither is Josh Hart. Josh Hart, we knew he was good last year, or he was capable, but he's doing a little more than what we even thought he could do. Because the dude is he's a willing and able passer. The man plays defense. He will stop scoring and fill up every stat sheet if he has to.
Exactly.
So I mean, you gotta
if you ask him to play the backup point guard when Brunson is sitting on the bench, he would do it and he would do a pretty good job. And just that you don't have to ask for that much points coming from him because you will have other efficient, big man or either pause, or another, Da Vinci, getting his shots.
See, they need to work on what's your man name? Marcus Robinson, I believe. That's your center?
No, Mitchell Robinson.
Mitch Robinson, not Marcus. Mitch. I don't know where Marcus come from. Football, probably. But if he learns some moves and he learns how to put up a 15 points a game with the other shit, him and Hartenstein is already y'all set at center. Mitch Robinson just needs to learn a move or two. He needs to learn something down low, pause. so that he become a more efficient, more capable scorer, and that'll take away some of the pressure from Julius Randle trying to pretend he's a 6'8" center, which he's really not. He's a dog. Yeah, he is a dog, but he has guard play to him.
But I also think they tried. You know what I mean? But I could be wrong. But I also think they tried for him to do some offensive moves or garner some offensive, presence, to garner some points, and it hasn't panned out. Hasn't panned out. And even the putback scores, you know what I mean? That
he just might he might be a defensive putback player, yeah.
Yeah, but even the putback, he's not getting it as much as you would think from a person of his height and talent. You know what I mean? But he's also a late developer.
Yeah, I do agree with
he started playing basketball late.
So did Dennis Rodman, but we ain't gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, y'all got some good potential. Y'all definitely a couple of not even a couple, just one piece away. One piece that y'all gotta flip Julius Randle into a good piece, a big man piece. You might have to get one of them nasty 7-footers with handle or something like that.
But you know what, man? You know what I thought about after Julius Randle being out for so long and not able to come back is the fact that he's watching the team win without him. So he know that it's not like the team really needs you anymore. Like they just drafted we just drafted RJ Barrett and this other dude that was quickly and they got rid of him. You've been here a little bit longer than these dudes. No. Shape up, fit in. If you don't fit in, you're gonna go bye-bye.
He's not gonna fit in.
No, I think
he might like New York, but
he may not like it all depends. The injury may be like, you know what? I don't have to put that much wear and tear on my body no more.
Hold up, somebody was knocking at the door, brother. Hold on a second. Let me answer the door. Big boss man.
What up, big boss man? Yeah, number 2. Yeah, number 2. Double it up again. Number 2 seed, New York Knicks, bro.
Knicks are 2, brother. Knicks are 2. What do you guys
going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel this show because I'm not prepared to talk about the Knicks and celebrate their victory, moral or on the court. This is just not this kind of show, so we gonna cut it off right here. I'm sorry to invite you all the way from the Netherlands out here to talk the Knicks, but I just, in good conscience, I just can't talk the Knicks. I gotta go. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Good night.
What up, big boss man? How you doing, champ?
Well,
but we are giving the Knicks their flowers.
I was watching that game and I liked it. That's old school, man. They could have easily subbed in all their nobodies and lost that game because the Cavs were losing and Orlando beat the Bucks and everybody's trying to avoid. And that's all I was saying in that NBA chat group to Dante Dixon. I think that's his name. Like, what are you worried about? I think you got a 50-win season. Embiid is not healthy. Embiid is back, but he's not healthy. It's not.
Yeah, he's not 100%.
He is not 100%. And I think the Knicks with OG Anunoby back, they're a tough out. If you try to beat them 4 games out of 7, these motherfuckers come out and play every night hard. I mean, hard. You got
Coach Tibbs.
Josh Hart can go 48 minutes every night, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'll give you 15 points and 10 rebounds and 8 assists or something.
Yeah.
And then you got Dante DiFrancesco lighting it up. You got JB, obviously. I think Brunson right now is the top 5 player in the league. To me,
I think you gotta hold that man up there for MVP talk. You know what I mean?
I meant to say that, but we were talking about the Knicks so much I didn't want to go that far. And I only say, but for Brunson, I can nominate him to be, and if not to win it, but he deserves to be spoken about. He definitely deserves to be spoken about. Very much so.
He's in that top 5 category for sure. I mean, to me,
and he doesn't get spoken about. He is.
To me, it comes down to Joker versus Luka right now.
That's facts.
I see how some people have SGA in the conversation because they will be the number 1 seed. But if you look at OKC is beating Dallas by 30 now, I think. And Dallas lost to Detroit without Luka and Kyrie. So that team without Luka and Kyrie is basically a bunch of G leaguers not getting the job done. So, I have it between. To me, top spot is still Joker, then Luka, then SGA. Shit, right there at the 4 spot, you might as well put Brunson.
You got to put Brunson in the 4 spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to.
It's him or Tatum.
Can't put Giannis. You know what I mean? He's not doing nothing. You know what I mean? He's not.
Not Giannis this year. Not Giannis this year.
Yeah, he's not carrying.
I'll put Ant-Man in over Giannis.
Yeah, but Ant-Man. See, the thing about Ant-Man, like one night he'll have 40, and then the next night he'll come out and have 9 points. You know what I'm saying? You just can't have that to be an NBA or an MVP candidate to me.
True that. And he has a little bit of a better team that should have been doing something for a few seasons now.
Yeah, because Gobert is going to be the defensive player of the year, I think.
Gobert?
Yeah.
Oh, for the rookie?
Well, not in my book, but so if you look at all the standings so far, everybody has Gobert winning it because they're saying Jokic just threw a ridiculous lob to Gordon again.
I love that combo.
That combo is nasty, man.
Yeah, but they don't do that combo enough. You know what I mean? Gordon don't be having that game, too good of a game like that,
No, but get back to
because it's mostly him and Murray.
Do you give it to Wemby or do you give it to Gobert? And they're saying it's Gobert because he's the number 1 defender on the number 1 defense in the NBA. I mean, that kind of makes sense because San Antonio just really sucks.
Yeah, they do. They're just a scrappy team.
Yeah, I mean, Wemby is phenomenal. If you look at his final numbers, I just saw a head-to-head comparison between LeBron and Wemby. LeBron scored more, but Wemby had almost double the amount of rebounds. He had similar assists, and then obviously 3.8 blocks is like that's crazy numbers, man. 3.8 blocks is a rookie. That's just crazy numbers.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like he's almost like 4 blocks a game, and I mean he changes everyone's shot direction. He's been hooping. I mean, if they give it to Rudy, okay, I get it, but I don't know the kid, and he impressed me.
Brother, you can go back.
HWF was good. Say again. But I appreciated what Wemby did. At first, it looked like Chet had a little chance, but I think Wemby runs away with Rookie of the Year. He probably should have ran away with Defensive Player of the Year, but if they're going off the metric of the numbers that Gobert's putting up, I can understand that too. Most def can't take that away from guys.
At the beginning of the year, Chet had a chance because Wemby was only playing like 23 minutes a game. They had him on that crazy minutes restriction for it. So up until the All-Star game, this guy was averaging like 25 minutes a game. And then they took the training wheels off, and this dude just exploded. I mean, he exploded.
I think it's because he held up as his body. I believe because his body held up and he showed that he deserves to be there. It's like, why not? If we're gonna lose anyway, why not lose with him playing 30 minutes, 32 minutes? Because I saw the restriction too. Definitely saw the restriction. But next year is going to be different with the draft and free. San Antonio doesn't do that like that. They take certain players, coachable players. So hopefully they get a couple pieces over there around Wemby and they do their thing. We'll be talking about them next year.
They need to get rid of. They need to get rid of a few guys there, and then they really need to draft a true point guard, I think, or trade for one, because that what is it? Is his name Jeremy Sohan?
Yeah, something like that.
The brother with the blonde hair.
Right. Yeah. You need to drop the surfboard and pick up a basketball.
He tried to or Pop tried to play him at the point guard because he's not really a shooter, but yeah, you can't just make somebody an NBA point guard if they're not born a point guard. It just doesn't work that way.
Because you're giving them that, they basically driving the bus. Excuse me.
Oh, people know I'm not a big little Ice-T fan, but I think Trae Young would work very well in San Antonio.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you can hide his.
What do you?
His lack of defense, and you also he don't have to also score you 28, 30 points not every given night. You know what I mean? He tries so hard. Pause.
What do you think if, let's say, San Antonio has a top 3 pick this year? Should they package 1 or 2 players, a top 3 pick and next year's pick, and send them on the way to get Trae Young?
I mean, it may not cost that much to get Trae Young, It may not.
I think the love is going away. The love is fading over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it would cost that much to get, maybe the two players and number 1 this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think they rather keep DeJounte Murray. You drafted him first and all of that, but he's a liability. I mean, he can shoot. You put him somewhere where he got a big man like Wemby. Now all he had to do is lead the player to Wemby.
Exactly.
And then be the first one down the court for a fast break, if so be it. But it's definitely ways.
For Ice Trae, it would be phenomenal to pair with Wemby because he can play that half-ass defense, and Wemby will cover all his shortcomings.
Mistakes. Right.
And he would definitely have double-digit. He would average a double-double.
Oh yeah, I mean he's averaging 12 assists now. Imagine throwing the ball to Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
He might be
all day.
It might be
Stockton. Putting up Magic Johnson numbers. Yeah. Stockton Magic numbers. Like, wow.
15 assists
because, a game. Because Wemby can definitely, he would change Trae's whole draft.
And
like his whole career.
And with a year of experience under his belt as well,
I just think it's funny. Go back in the chat group like 3 years ago, obviously being over here in Europe. 3 years ago, I already knew about Wemby. You can go back. I was posting stuff, and people were laughing at me like, "Oh, look at this dude. He's 7'4" at that time, or 7'3", and he weighs like 120 pounds. He's just a stupid French guy." And I was like, "Dude, this is going to be the number 1 pick." And all these dudes were laughing at me. And then there were, guys like that. Willie Flight comes out and says, "No, I would take Scoot Henderson or Brandon Miller at 1." It's just stupid, man. It's just stupid. This guy is so good. He is going to change.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah, he is. But that's definitely. But a lot of Americans that watch football don't do this international,
basketball,
background or do their investigation with,
Exactly.
So.
That's why it's even funny if you look at Shaq and Chuck, Shaq and Chuck on the TNT. Even they are still like, no. Shaq until this day keeps up like, no, he's Bull. He is not Bull, dude. He is not Bull. There is nothing Bull about this guy.
But
I can understand the comparison, but yeah, Bobo hasn't shown that. Like you see it when they show highlights and the practices and with lesser players, and you've seen some type of you've seen a little bit of improvement this year, but yeah, it's time to put those comparisons away, kinda.
The thing that surprises me about Wimby is he has a good motor on him, man. Some of these guys that are this tall, like a Sean Bradley or Yao Ming, I never had the feeling that they could go. But Wemby seems to be able to. He keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, he's a different ball player. Then he's a guard kind of. He has the handle. He's the new power forward now or center. He got handle. We could play just like a guard. I'm just lanky and I could just finger roll 7 feet above the rim and make it look prettier.
A slick center.
Yeah. He's a finesse center that plays defense. Like that sounds weird to me. Like I'm a finesse guy, but I will punch his. You know what I mean?
Did you see when he went Sham God? You guys call it Sham God. When he pulled the Sham God to the spin into the finger roll from the mid post, that was crazy.
Then, I'm surprised he pulled out the sham.
They had Kevin Garnett comment on that on Paul Pierce, whatever their podcast is called. That was so funny.
Yeah, I forgot that. I like their podcast too. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good. It is good because they're real dudes talking real basketball. So
and they were somebodies, so it's not like some bums talking about new dudes out of jealousy.
Exactly.
No, they're both Hall of Famers. They're both Hall of Famers.
And they were hard nosed players, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always been a big fan of KG. Always been a big fan.
Yeah, me too. I love KG. I had 2 pairs of sneakers.
KG was definitely different, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit, I had 2 pairs of sneakers. I'm a guard. I love KG. Yeah, how much are these down there, Baz? About 10 cents?
That's our tap water. That's the open.
Uh-oh. That's what I was figuring. Man. What I was figuring.
The Heineken is expensive everywhere, but you do have a lot of brands of beer here that are cheaper and still good.
Okay.
And
we might have to take a trip out there, Doc.
But if you come here, you wouldn't even really drink Heineken because there's so many. There's a beer called Hertog Jan, which is a very popular beer here. Then you have a few Belgian beers, local beers that they only make 1,000 a year or so, and that type of stuff.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
If we got to get down there, I'll get one of them 1,000 beers before they off the market. Now if I could do that, oh man, I'm sending everybody Heineken's.
Be tore down there.
I mean, Heineken is obviously a popular brand out here, but there's many specialty beers that they bring out. So
I could believe it.
I mean, it's a 2-hour drive down to Belgium, so you can do a lot of stuff out here, and if you want to taste your beers.
Right.
And then it's
Belgian Pale Ale.
3-4 hours to Germany, where you can you come out in October, you go out to Oktoberfest, you drink yourself half to death.
Oh man, that sounds better than a whiskey tasting with the old ball and chain. Especially since I'm gonna be the only one drinking. I'm gonna hear all night. Be quiet! You're too loud. Shh! You're too loud. Stop. Shut up.
Hey, let's go back to the playoffs for a second. Talk about what is the toughest first round series.
Is Luka gonna go against Paul George in them? Is it gonna be the Clippers versus Dallas?
That's
that sounds like
it's stupid.
Oh man,
because the Clippers lost, and they set Luka and Kyrie against the Pistons. They should have played one of the two. And if the Clippers would have lost tonight, they could have still had home court advantage. But Now it was done deal. So yeah, they Luca and the Mavs are the 5, and the Clippers are the 4. So that one's deal. No matter, let's look at the matchup that I thought was intriguing is the Bucks against the Pacers, first round.
In the East.
Because the Pacers have they've put it on the Bucks this year. The Bucks can't score with them. What do you guys think?
Oh wow. Well, that would be see, I didn't even think about the Pacers getting out of the first round. I didn't because playoff basketball, it brings out the old Bucks are gonna come back. And I think they get it together in the playoffs. They're a veteran team. And I don't really think much of the Pacers. Probably 6 games, maybe 6.
Brother, the Pacers just put 156 points up tonight.
Shit.
But Milwaukee put up the same amount of points too, given that no one's playing defense. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
LeBron just missed the dunk.
So I'm just saying that year it's gonna be a lot of points. That series is gonna be a lot of points. But I see more. I'm going with Uncle Jack or how Milwaukee gonna come together, as a unit, and they're gonna be like, now we're a veteran team, and given that it's gonna be a series, where Doc Rivers also going to try to implement his little game plan, and I think it's gonna work out for the first round.
At least for the first round, because they are at least that good. But my intrigue is Phoenix because they've played like just enough to be considered good, but they're still not good.
Nah.
Well, Phoenix.
I wanted Phoenix.
Phoenix may be in that play-in.
No, because the Lakers are up big against the Pelicans. And Phoenix is winning also, so Phoenix would be your 6th seed.
6, okay.
And that would actually mean the Pels and the Lakers match up again in that 7-8 spot. But I don't know. I hope the Pels still come back tonight, but it's not looking good.
I like Phoenix. So to win, I was thinking Phoenix from the start of the year, but Phoenix Clippers, and I'm kind of Clippers Phoenix. But I do respect the champions. The champions of last year, Denver. Can't just bypass them.
Denver is. I still got them going to the finals against Boston.
Boston, exactly. But I want Clippers, Boston.
There's some very intriguing matchups, man. You got, as I said, you got Indiana versus the Bucks, which I think Indiana actually has a very good chance to upset them because Doc Rivers sucks. He's ass.
Yeah.
Then you got who is the 4-5 now? That's Cavs, Orlando Magic. What do you think there?
Right.
I think we said last week. I think Orlando win that series right there. But that's going to be a good series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm going with Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. I like those squad over there. They young and they playing. You don't hear too much from them, and they young and playing basketball. They ain't in the knucklehead shit. They just hooping over there.
They play tough defense. Also, their defensive rating is up there. They're good.
They've been good all year.
Yeah, they're gonna have Cleveland play outside their comfort zone.
I don't think Cleveland could really match up with. Well, they can. Cleveland can match up, but I don't know. Orlando, they have a more balanced team. It seems like they got a slightly better team.
Although,
so I wouldn't be surprised with Orlando.
Mitchell. He is the biggest star in that matchup, so he should carry the Cavs to the second round, I think.
Well,
in theory, he should be able to, but
people thought that last year.
I think Giannis and Brook Lopez going to stop him. as far as going real crazy. But I mean, and then no, I just don't. I mean,
That
they
four,
have a fighting chance.
the 4-5 matchup really doesn't matter because whoever wins that one, the next round goes against the Celtics. Because the Celtics in the first
Yeah,
round they get the 8th seed, unless it's Philadelphia that falls to the 8th seed. I don't see anybody else giving it a shot.
Well, giving the Celtics a run, you better watch my Knicks, man.
Yeah,
You better watch my Knicks.
the Knicks.
And we said on good.
That's why I like the Knicks winning because they can't face the Celtics until the Eastern Conference Finals now. You know, why try to avoid Philadelphia or all these other garbage teams? Well, you try to avoid the Celtics as long as possible. So I like them going in that second seed.
I kind of think too that I mean, even though the seeding, forward that we on that we won't clash until we get to the finals, but before when we was 4th seed, you know what I'm saying? I thought we still had a fighting chance in the 5-game series against Boston, regardless when we met them. You understand? And I just think that it comes down to one getting in the head. I also don't think Jason Tatum is that guy as of yet. Take his team to a championship. I mean, he may take him to the finals, but won't be able to take him to the winner chip. And I also think that the coaching of the Knicks. Tibbs, I mean, he's just great in the series, and we have a defensive team right now, and we could keep it to a bare minimum as far as scoring, then we are good to go.
You're right.
Who y'all get first round?
First round, we could be second seed. We gonna get number 7. So we're gonna get Philadelphia, that winner out of Philadelphia and Miami.
Miami, yeah.
And it doesn't matter. And I told you last week on your show, you know what I mean? That and this was when like I said, we was 4th seed, but I also was discussing 2nd seed. There's nobody scarier in the East besides Boston, and like I said, they the heavy favorite. You know what I mean? Only team that I am scared of, and I said this even though maybe Embiid may not be 100%, but he's playing comfortable. You understand? He don't feel that he don't have the MVP race on his shoulder. He don't have to be, he's still the man. He knows that for a fact. So he could still give you. I don't think he's gonna give you as much points as he did since he came back. But he's showing that he's able to give you the points, and the system is still going around him. So that's a scary team. Philadelphia is a scary team, but I also think that the Knicks got their number this year.
Philly is scary because of exactly what you said. Yeah, Philly is scary, and you kind of got to hope that Embiid doesn't get to 100% while in the playoffs because he will definitely. They will make some noise over there in Philly. They still got pieces, and the guard he just what I'm about to say, Jason Maxiell. Maxey. Yeah, Maxey.
You can't.
He's
you
an
can't
animal.
tell me. You can't tell me that knee is healthy. It's not. And now imagine.
No, it's not.
You got to go. You got to go all out every other night. Huh? They go every other night. They don't get any breaks. I don't see Embiid doing it. I don't see him doing it.
Yeah, because see people rushing back. I mean, I don't even think he needed to rush back. He could have probably stayed out another week or two, possibly wait till the playoffs start.
They had to get that chemistry because they was going to be restricting him coming back. So if you restrict him inside that playoffs, then and then if he get hurt again with you not restricting minutes, then you a bad management. So they had to have him come back, and not only that, but he wanted to come back and he was ready to come back. I mean, I'm out here in South Jersey where Philadelphia news is all over the place. So they was also saying that maybe he rushed back, but like I said, with him garnishing the points that he did for the last 2 or 3 games, then I see him ready to go. I mean, even though it's not 100%, like you said, with the wear and tear, the Knicks do have big men to hold, pause to hold them down, or put a body on him. But we also got frail guys too that's going to be holding him as well. So it's going to be a good series when it do come down. If we do play them, But I also think, we got their number this year.
Yeah. Y'all handled them easily this year. Wasn't too much.
And the way we've been playing, our chemistry right now is crazy. You know what I mean?
That defense, man. That Coach Tibbs defense. Boy, you got to take Coach Tibbs a lot because he changed the culture in New York. He changed that whole.
He might be coach of the year again.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think they're going to give it to the guy from the Thunder. But,
Yeah, the Thunder. Well, Tibbs has to be top 5. He has to be greatly considered.
He's top 3.
Yeah, he did the damn thing with them Knicks this year. They don't even look the same. It's a whole different culture over there, and they still have the toughness with the defense. Playing good defense, kind of makes you physically imposing.
But I could also too. I can't imagine Tibbs or anybody in the Knicks front office thought Brunson was going to be the dude that he is today for the New York Knicks.
No,
especially coming from his daddy.
And not coming from his daddy, but this is gameplay for the several years that he was in Dallas. You understand? He was getting better each year, but he wasn't the guy that carried the weight on his shoulder. Again, that comes down to
with Luka Doncic there.
Exactly. Now that comes down to now I'm fighting against management, and maybe not even management coaching wise, but management as the person that owns the team that got the battery on this guy's back instead of running the team through me. Because look, why get Kyrie Irving over there in Dallas if you had Brunson already?
Exactly.
And that's crazy.
I think
they didn't think he could play to that level. Kyrie's playing on another level too, which we know he can get there, but it seems like he's really, really hooping over there.
Hey,
he found the home, I think.
They're 16 and 18.
I'm bothering them. Sorry, big boss.
They're 16 and 18 for the last 8. Or they won 16 out of their last 18. Dallas. They're tough.
They've been killing. Yep. Yeah, I watched them go up the playoff board as far as being 7th or 8th, and then now what are they? 4th, 5th?
5th.
They hooping over there, and they're hooping over there in Dallas.
And that's 5th in the West. That would be the second seed in the East.
Yeah, definitely be the second seed in the East.
So, I mean, I kind of like what they got going now. They finally figured out how to use Doncic and Kyrie together. And that Gafford kid, he's something else, man.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Gafford at Chicago Bull. They got those 2 defensive pieces, and they kind of took off from there when they got those 2 pieces. Or when the pieces came back from injury. I know they got Gafford back. Was it from injury?
Yeah.
And and Dallas started taking off like, oh, we have defensive presence here.
Well, you could already
Daniel Gafford is it.
You could already tell. That's why I was saying in that group for so long, you can't expect Doncic to win when he's got Dwight Powell as a starting center. It's just impossible.
Right.
Then they drafted that Derek Lively. He's going to be really nice. And now they added Gafford. Now they got 2 pieces that can rebound and block shots. That's all Luka needed.
Yeah, Luka.
Some defensive pieces.
Yeah. PJ Washington is obviously the second piece you're talking about. He's also doing a nice job out there. So, it's good.
Yeah.
They're going to be a tough out because I think in any night, Luka or Kyrie, they can both, they can go both 30, but they can also go 40 or 50. So you're gonna get 60 to 70 points out of those 2 cats every night.
Every night, yeah. 50 on a bad night.
Every night.
Yeah.
Just imagine that 50 is a bad night.
Damn.
That's a crazy thing. 50 from those 2 is a bad night.
It's a bad night. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yo, they losing by 49 points, bro.
Yeah. They get look who they're playing. Dwight Powell at the center. Obi-Wan Kenobi is the starting 4 guy, and that guy.
Spurs is winning by 31 points, bro.
Yo, it seemed like, are they sitting starters or something?
Yeah, the Mavericks are.
Wemby's not even playing.
Wemby not playing like you.
Yeah, they shut him down.
Yeah, but Dallas, they had Tim Hardaway Jr. starting, but then they had just
He's a major disappointment.
They had all kinds of other kids.
Yeah.
Right now,
Tim Hardaway Jr. is okay.
If you got Phoenix winning and you got the Lakers beating the Pels, then you got Phoenix going to that 6th spot. Then the first round could be the winner of Pels Lakers versus Denver.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, get the Lakers out of here first round. Let's get that.
When the Pelican and Lakers go against the number 1 seed,
no, because the Pels will finish 7th, Lakers will finish 8th, as it is right now.
And then the play-in tournament.
Then you get the winner of the Pels versus the Lakers. They'll be the 7th seed, and Denver right now is the second seed.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then the 8th seed will play the Thunder.
Yeah. So that's all interesting. That's all interesting.
Yeah, the West is very interesting.
Yes.
I mean,
the West still has 2 teams over 500. That's not even going to make the playoffs.
Correct, because the East is pretty much set. Philadelphia, Miami will both be in. Even if Philadelphia beats Miami or vice versa, whoever loses that game is not going to lose to Chicago, Atlanta. I just don't see it happen.
Definitely not Atlanta. But I might be biased in saying we got a shot in the ass of getting out the first round. A small one. A very small one.
You got to ask yourself this. Ask the Bulls, do you want to make that 8th seed and go into the playoffs versus the Celtics, get knocked out the first round, maybe get embarrassed a couple of games? Or do you want to drop out and get a higher draft pick?
No, I'd rather get embarrassed by the Celtics. I don't like college. The draft in college is horrible. Like, it's just not. It's not like how it used to be, where you were sitting there the whole year waiting for one player to graduate, waiting for him to go through the Sweet 16, Final Four, wherever he's gonna fall. So you can just It's not the same. Not to me. The girls are more interesting than the dudes. The draft for the girls.
True.
I mean, the women. Excuse me, the women. I want to know where Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark going to end up. I want to know that draft. I don't even care I don't even know who's coming out. Besides Zach Edey. That's it.
Nah, you got the big dude, Klingon, playing the guy from Connecticut. He's going to be he's a big dude. There's a couple of guys. I really like that dude from Connecticut, Castle.
I mean, UConn is UConn. We're dope. But I'm going to do a better job paying attention to college basketball next year. Because this year I really watched the ladies more than I watched the men's.
It's hard. There's a lot going on into men's college. Holy shit, the Lakers are killing the Pelicans.
Let's get a scoring update.
81-57.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Rockets beating the Clippers 74-70.
Wow. It's the last day of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Last day of the season. So you're seeing a lot of either spoilers or just straight up blowouts.
Yeah, a lot of blowouts here.
Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff going on. Sun 79, Minnesota 64.
Because now they're trying to strategically place themselves.
The Jazz just scored a 3-pointer to go up by 3 on Golden State.
What's Golden State? 10th? 9th?
10th, I
yep.
believe.
See, that's another team that can come in 10th and make it out the first round.
True.
Because of their, veteran talent.
Yeah, true. But they're going to have to get in first.
Wow.
Because right now they would play the 9-10 against the Kings. I think they will win that because the Kings are just done. They have too many injuries.
Yeah.
Malik Monk going out. I mean, that's the 6th man of the year going out. That was too much.
Yeah.
So they will win that one, but then they got to play the loser of Pels versus Lakers.
Yeah.
As it looks right now.
Don't look too good for them.
No. Golden State's going hard. All right, broskies. I'm going to watch a little bit of the last games here and then call it a night.
Thanks for coming out, Big Boss Man.
Right,
we appreciate you, bro.
New York Knicks. New York Knicks. Eastern Conference Finals, baby.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
All right, Jacky, be good.
Later, brother.
You too. All right.
He started calling.
That's my man. That was the Big Boss Man from out of the Netherlands. Basketball scout.
Thank you, Big Boss Man.
Appreciate you, champ. But yeah, bro, this playoffs, it might be a little interesting, especially it's been interesting in the West for a while now.
Yeah.
But the East is looking feeble, like as if I don't know if the championship is gonna go back to East.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you have to look
at more championship caliber teams on the West.
Yeah, it definitely is, and you have more than one superstar. Well, Boston has 2 superstars, but like I said, Tatum, I don't think is ready yet. But at any event, yeah, the West is the more deeper pools than the East, and I think the title will go to the West. Somebody in the West.
And for some reason, I hate to backtrack and play the what ifs, but Phoenix is more dominant if they get a healthy Chris Paul running the show over there. I truly, really, and truly believe that if Chris Paul was running the point guard over there, it'd be a little different. But Chris Paul has let me down and his body has let him down, so I'm not mad at him. But Chris Paul, that's like one of my favorites, one of the last of the real PGs.
How was Chris Paul? 37, 38?
Yeah. This might be his last hoorah.
I mean, I can't. Body said have enough wear and tear on it, and I mean, said it's time for you to give it up, man. Pause, you know what I mean?
It might be. I mean, I hate to say it or even see it, but when it's your time, it's your time. But that's going to be he might play one more year, and hopefully he goes somewhere where he can get a chip. So he'd have to go to Denver, be an understudy over there in Minnesota or something like that. Shit, I'm wondering if he wish he would have stayed in OKC. Remember, he kept them afloat by himself. He's part of the piece that helped develop SGA. Like, dude was hooping over there, had a bunch of OKC was probably supposed to finish last. And they finished good enough to make the playoffs. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Paul could turn around a franchise. He shouldn't have went to the Golden State Warriors.
Man, Chris Paul definitely is that dude. Was that dude? You know what I mean? And but I mean, as far as points wise, he's not going to give you 25 and better every given night. So
Nah, you don't need that.
Yes, I'm trying to
You
say.
can't
So
expect that from him. You don't even need that from him. He can give you damn near 25 assists. But no, not that much. But I still think he can get you 10 and 10, even 12 and 10.
12 and 12, or even that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he get 1,000 points, 1,000 assists. I think he can do that.
You know, I don't mean to change the subject, but shout out to the Mets for winning 2-1 today over the Kansas City Royals. So yeah, we rocking the polls out with the double blue. You know what I mean?
Well, we almost at 500, right? Couple games out of 500.
Yep, I believe so. The Knicks as well as the Mets. Let's go.
I ain't trying to taint my celebration for the Mets with your Knicks talk right now. But yeah, let's go LGM, LFGM. Let's go. But yeah, the Knicks, man, they've been shit. I know New York is in a frenzy right now.
Right there.
The Knicks actually got a chance to get out the first round. It should be a beautiful thing.
Oh, I think we are. I don't know if this is updated, but we 7-8, and with that win today, maybe we 8-8.
What do you mean?
The Mets.
The last 16 games? Oh, the Mets. Okay. I'm sitting there like, what are you talking about?
Talking about the Mets. I just figured.
Yeah. In a couple of weeks, the weather excuse is going to be over, so we're going to really get to see what we got. What we got isn't that bad. It's not great at all by any stretch of the word. Our ace is a bona fide like number 2 and number 3 some places.
True.
But we'll see. We'll definitely find out because we played the Braves well. Now we playing the Royals well. These were 2 top tier teams coming into those games. And we played both of them really, really well. So now it could be a point of, do we play to the level of our competition?
I just think it comes down to, we haven't been hitting, as of late, so it's just getting our guys swinging the bat, pause and getting the balls into the gap pause, and
shit, Alonso already got 6 home runs.
Yeah, well, Alonso doing his thing. He just hit a monster home run the other day, and just Lindor got to get back on track, and our people that's known hitting, Nemo and
McNeil
and shit like that. You know what I mean? So we got Batty, Beatty doing his thing. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy that the people that we thought that would be an issue is not an issue. More or less. And it's just the people that we didn't have, had all the confidence in the world. So it just comes down to, better hitting. And I think that's going to come up for us soon.
Yeah, I got faith. Marte's going to hit. I think Beatty's going to be better.
Yeah.
Alvarez. We have pieces to at least offensively. We got pieces on the mound too. We do have people. We just got too many 3s and 4s that are playing, 1, 2, 3.
You know who I'm surprised by, and I'll be honest with you, Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Yep.
I just came across him. He played for St. Louis. Well, at least as far as my game goes.
Yeah. No, he played for St. Louis. He played for a lot of teams.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want him.
But he batting 282. 302 after today's game.
Okay, so he got 3 hits today?
The 2 hits. He's batting 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 for the last 9, 12, 16. Batting 500.
Oh wow! Go ahead.
4 games.
Go ahead, Harrison Bader.
With 5 runs, and 1 RBI.
You know who surprised me? And it was only because of
in the 9th hole. Pause.
Yeah, no. That's what I said. That he was going to be the Ray Jones of the outfield. But damn, where was I going? Who surprised me? Oh, and it wasn't even about his baseball play. It was about his appearance. Dude named Tyrone Taylor, and he's a white guy. I'm sitting there like, yo, how y'all mess this up? How y'all point to the wrong dude? Like disrespectful. Like Tyrone Taylor, nah, that's a white dude, man. That's not Tyrone, man. Come on, B. That's not Tyrone.
Jason Drew.
It was Tyrone. Shout out to Tyrone for hitting that grand slam in Atlanta.
Word,
appreciate you.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah, man. You got anything else with basketball?
Nah, man. This the playoffs gonna look great. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do, but if you're gonna run shows for the playoffs or not. But if not, you know, we continue on to yellow tape and broadcast. But
man, this is the pre playoffs. I'm gonna do the middle of the playoffs, and then I'm gonna do whoever's the NBA championship or the game 7 or the game whatever, last game of the playoffs or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be limited. So I got like 2 more shows if you ask me concerning basketball.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll be on yellow tape. We're gonna throw it, some bets out there for you guys and see what we can get going forward. You know what I mean, for this playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely with that.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody that joined. You know, Day, everybody HWF.
Big Boss Man
for coming out for us from the Netherlands. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Salute to you.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Salute Uncle Jacky, you know, for the show. You know what I mean?
Salute Yellow Tape.
We here, bro.
Appreciate it. I don't know. We might have to do something later because this one I didn't even get. I did what most idiots do. I laid down and thought I could get back up, and I had to be woken up. So yeah, I didn't like the turnout. It's too tough for this one because I didn't get to tell anybody. But I appreciate the turnout because it was a turnout, a decent little one for not being able to hit nobody up. So I appreciate that. But yeah, the network is going. We pause. We rising to the top. We trying to get to the top, man. At least land in the middle somewhere.
You trying to get like the Knicks? Pause.
Yeah, I take number 2. But I'll tell you this, man. I'm trying to get myself a seat on. It is what it is, or something. They're gonna know who I am. They're gonna know who I am soon.
I give him number 1 for now.
Yeah, that's my aim. Sit down and talk with the dudes of Harlem. So I can officially say, yeah, that the Kings of Harlem had a conversation. Uptown to downtown. We was talking, we chopped it up. It was fun. But yeah, man, I got more voiceovers coming. It's more funny shit. Or at least it's funny to me. I don't care if it's funny to you. But, you know, there's more shit coming. As far as sports goes, it's about to be wrapped up in a minute. But it'll be back. I'm just taking me a break. The show formats, everything might be different depending on where I'm working at the next month or 2. So yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all sticking by me, and appreciate y'all, you know, the people who stuck by me, the people who left, came and went, who didn't even show up. Beautiful. It's all good. But yeah, we about to wrap this up. Y'all be good, man. Y'all have a good. It's still Sunday, right?
I believe so. I don't know.
Yeah, but whatever day it is, y'all enjoy it, man. Y'all get that dinner ready.
Peace, y'all.
Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What, niggas? Harlem on the vibes. You don't want no problem with us, guys.
Check out Uncle Jacky on YouTube. Talk sports, fighting, and fornication. You know what I'm saying? Come through, chat, light one up, pour one. You know what I mean? Come chop it up with Uncle Jacky. Holla at me.
Salute me, bitches salute me, the block salute me, the hood salute me, you should salute me, they should salute me, so fuck who you are, I'm the motherfucking general. Niggas salute me, bitches salute me,
rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat.
He talks like his shit don't stink, but he's good people. I knew his father. I liked his Uncle Jacky better.
Jacky was all right.
Uncle Jacky was excellent.
Fucking guineas. The Jacky.
Jack was lunch.
Doc, you gotta give us some good news.
Yeah. About that.